Hello guys and welcome to the finals of the Winter Wonder tournament. I'll be your Shoutcast tonight. My name is Hepodix. As we look down the picks here, we're going to see the team, Team Shocks on the right side as the Team AoWar on the left side. We're going to see Bronto Doge gonna play Malphite with Flash Might. And as for the bot lane, they're going to have Tristana and Morgana, played by Gizmo XX and Mjax, having Flash Ignite and Flash Exhaust. And as for the mid lane goes, Xkillua is going to play Katarina with a basic Flash Ignite. And as for their top lane, it's going to be Xinchao on the top lane with Flash Ignite. And for the purple team, for the bot lane we have Soul Sergeant Dunzilla playing Lulu and Ezreal with the Flash Cleanse and Flash Exhaust. And for the mid we got Pirrehihi on Zyra with the Flash Ignite, which is pretty standard as well. And for the jungle we got Agitwa on Lee Sin with the Flash Might and Alex04 on Jokat in the top lane. It's gonna be 1 minute delay remaining now, so let's gonna check out some runes we got here. Let's go see Gizmos. It's basic 80 quintances with 80 marks, armor, yellows, and magic crystals per level with glyphs. Pretty self-explanatory. As for the masteries we have basic offense 21-9 with the Executioner and Veteran Scars with extra health, so I still doubt why he's specking this, because I think he had Flash Ignite, yes, so little weird one there. Moving on to their purple side's AD carry, Danzilla. Gonna check out the runes here. Okay, this is a little special one we have here. 2 armor penetration quints and 2% of lifesteal. As we have for Mox, full attack damage, full armor yellows seals, and full attack speed glyphs. So I could say this is more offensive page than the AoWar AD carry has. And a little different of masteries here, as he has Beckett Havoc and some point on Butcher as well. But the game is gonna start now, as we couldn't look at all the masteries here, but we check out their AD carries. So moving on to game, as we look at the portraits, it's most of them are gold based. We have 5 gold portrait players here. Most of them are from Team Shocks, and three platinum players, 1 from the Team Shocks and 2 from AoWar, and we got a couple platinums from Team AoWar as well. Just a second. Alright. If the music's too loud, let me know that in the chat. I think it's not loud, but just making a little settings here. Loading on towards the game. Hopefully we get a good match. Reminding you all, it's gonna be Winter Wonder tournament finals. AoWar versus Shocks. Hope you enjoy. All right, let's get this thing started. So most of the players are going for boots, and as for support they're gonna go both Fairy Charm and some wards and potions, which is quite standard to go for. As for the purple side, I think they're trying to invade here apparently, as they're going to lead by Lee Sin towards this brush over here, as Lulu put the side ward on their red buff in the brush. And as for the blue team, we have some invading tryouts as well, as apparently they still haven't seen any of them. So it's still neutral state going on here. this is gonna be interesting. As the blue team is going to move towards enemy blue here, the purple team has no awareness of this, and as Xin Zhao is gonna recall as he can make it to the top lane. And purple team here, Team Shocks is going to invade on the Team AoWar's red buff here, as they still aren't aware of it as well. So both teams are unaware of the situation that is going on. Cho'Gath recalling a little too late, as he will miss some creeps on the top. But I believe they just wanted to make sure that nothing is gonna happen, and they still wanted that Cho'Gath on here, as he had on Rupture at level 1. Lee Sin is gonna pick up the enemy red buff there, as Malphite is gonna trying to get this buff done. And I think he doesn't want to smite it. He's not gonna smite it, just doing some auto attacks there. We'll pick up it. As Lee Sin is in the brush, they're gonna be noticed by Tristana here, as he almost gets flash in coming up. Agib was gonna pick up the first blood. Really well played by the purple team. As Zyra invades the fight as well as Katarina, it's gonna be a really intense level 1 fight coming up. Morgana flashing away, putting up the ward in the brush, as he will know Lee Sin is coming. Will he make that Q up? Morgana's Q gonna bind that guy, not gonna make it, but flash coming up from Zyra, as they will pick up the kill for Ezreal. Really well played by the purple team. What a great start, what a great start. Malphite moving towards his own jungle here, picking up that second blue buff, as he stole the one from here. And Lee Sin's gonna clear up this one as well. Definitely a great start for the purple team, which is Team Shocks here. Xin Zhao making a little pressure here in the top lane, as it will be pushed by him. As well as the mid lane is going to be pushed by the Team AoWar here, apparently. But the bottom here is a little up, vice versa, as we can see Team Shocks is going to push down the bottom lane. Here, let's see. As they want to push the lane, they want to go back now, and they will. For now. Zyra pressuring this Katarina. Almost less than a half HP, so she is making good pressure on Katarina there. As for the creeps go for the bot lane, it's gonna look in favor of Tristana, like 7-8 creeps advantage on for favor of Tristana, but as Ezreal got the kill, they really want the Dorm's Blade in for Ezreal for better lane pressure and damage output on here. And apparently Lee Sin is gonna gank top lane, but thanks to Xin Zhao's flash, it's not gonna happen. As Malphite is apparently trying to gank this Zyra. Is he going to make it? Zyra just cast her on route. Katarina going in. Is Malphite gonna make his Q? Zyra has no flash at this point. It's gonna be death for kill for Katarina. Well played by Malphite there and Katarina. As Lee Sin approaches now, is he gonna make that Q on Katarina? A little sticky situation because Malphite is kind of blocking the way of Katarina there. He's not gonna make the situation going on. As the Lee Sin will stay on the lane, holding on the lane for Zyra, who's on her way. And bottom lane AoWar, Team AoWar is gonna pick up the golems here. Slow but steady, slow but steady. As their lane is pushing, they want some extra money for Tristana, which is a good tactic to pick up the golems over here. Definitely not a bad idea. And unfortunately, I missed the kill on top lane, but Xin Zhao is gonna pick up the kill on Cho'Gath. Fortunately, couldn't see the action, but well done. Lee Sin gonna go cover the lane for this Cho'Gath apparently. Let's see. The gold gain favor is a little more on the Team AoWar at the moment. Actually not, it's just updated. It's pretty equal. Slight advantage on Team AoWar currently. Even though the purple team got the two kills pretty fast, but they've got it backed up for now. As the purple team will push the bot lane now. They're gonna recall again, as Katarina is trying to gank this bot lane. She is not gonna make it at this point. As they're Lulu back, Ezreal is gonna be super careful. Exhaust coming on from Morgana. There comes the E, and Flash burned out thanks to Morgana's Q. They just got it pressured enough that Ezreal will use his Flash. Little good pressure there, but no kills traded. Let's look at the top lane here. It's a little in favor of Xin Zhao due to the kill I actually missed, but as for the creeps go, Xin Zhao is slightly ahead, about 3 or 4 creeps. But it's gonna push down for Cho'Gath's favor, so Xin will get the creep gain up to 10 at this point. And it looks like the AoWar is trying to invade on this blue buff. We'll see. Put a ward down here. They might want to invade it once it respawns. Lee Sin trying to do here something. We'll see. I think he's not aware of this ward that they just planted here. He tries to invade on this Malphite, as he's aware that he was clearing the raids. Going out with Q in, but Katarina's on his way. Deathlord is coming from Katarina. Not gonna make enough effort to kill this one. And the blue buff goes for Zyra. As they had the ward on, they couldn't invade there, as Malphite was clearing the blue buff himself. And unfortunately we're gonna miss another kill here, as Tristana Gizmo's picking up the kill on Lulu, as I was too intentional for the nurture creeps. My bad. Looking down the mid creeps, we have 50 creeps on Zyra, as we have 51 creeps on Katarina, so it's pretty equal situation there. Do they want to tower dive this Cho'Gath with Malphite? We'll see. As Lee Sin and Zyra will approach the top lane, we're not gonna be sure what's gonna happen. Rupture coming in from Cho'Gath. He's making a little pressure. That beautiful kick from Lee Sin right towards the tower, and Cho'Gath will finish up this Lee Sin. Really well played by both sides. Both players from the purple team, really well played. Katarina getting some raids here done. Some more extra gold gain, which is a good thing always. And actually, Team Shocks is a little favor of the gold here, like 200 gold. It's not too much, but it's pretty stable game. Both teams pretty balanced off, so it's a great match to Shoutcast on. Ezreal making a little pressure, forcing Morgana to get spell shield on, as it will help nothing against Mystic Shot. Malphite, I think he wants to engage on this bot lane. Through the lane he's gonna come. As the Tribush is warded, he can't approach from there. And I believe they're aware of it, that they have just warded it some time ago. Tristana pushing down the lane, binding coming up, and this one creep will bust out Malphite, as the purple team will be aware of the gank that they try to approach with. Xin Zhao putting a ward here, as well as Cho'Gath have a good ward here. Just busting out this Malphite that he won't come. Cho'Gath getting a little pressured here by Xin Zhao. As lane will push in favor of Xin Zhao, Cho'Gath can freely farm now. Blinding coming up, Tristana jumping in, ultimate from Lul to Ezreal. As Ezreal will try to kill this Tristana. Ezreal's ultimate coming up as well as Morgana's. What is gonna happen here? Is Ezreal barely gonna survive this? It's going to look... But as for Tristana's greediness, he's trying to catch this Ezreal, jumping on in, but Ezreal will pick up the kill. As well as same time, Lee Sin is picking up the kill on Morgana. Greed placed by Tristana costed him the life and giving that extra gold advantage for Ezreal. Xin Zhao going in for this Cho'Gath, making good pressure on him. Rupture missing on Xin Zhao here. Really good pressure from Xin Zhao. As you can see, gold gain favor really going on for Team Shocks now, as they have about 1000 gold lead at the moment. Making down more pressure by the Xin Zhao. He's really trying to pressure this Cho'Gath down to his grave. Tristana destroying this ward, which was from the Lee Sin as he finished off Morgana here. Getting that extra gold here. And looking down the creeps, it's pretty equal on the bot lane. About 65 creeps on both sides. And looking down the mid lane, we have 100 creeps on Zyra and 95 of Katarina. So slight lead on Zyra. As looking down, this Lee Sin is gonna gank this top lane, but they're not aware of this ward because Xin Zhao is aware of that Lee Sin is gonna come. But it's going to be a counter gank coming up from Malphite. This is gonna be exciting. As Ezreal will pick up the lane, it's gonna be a fight here. Malphite going in with unstoppable force. There's gonna be Rupture interrupting them and Lee Sin kicking them away. There's not gonna be kills traded. But at the same time, almost looking down the top, we see apparently Morgana dying by hands of Ezreal, having that 302 stats on Danzilla. And they're gonna push down the turret, so this bot lane was really favor on Team Shocks apparently. Katarina making good pressure on Zyra, as Zyra has no mana whatsoever that he could burst down Katarina. The bot turret's gonna get pushed down. Turret destroyed. Getting more gold lead on this purple team now. And then we're gonna pick up the blue buff now. So Zyra. Lulu aware of this Katarina, that he's trying to plan to do something. Xin Zhao retreating as Cho'Gath is clearing down these mobs, getting that free farm. He's gonna go check that brush, and he's barely gonna make that interrupt on Xin Zhao that he won't recall. Funny place, just in time. Blue side trying a little counter push here, trying to get this down, as Lee Sin is gonna use that W on ward. He's gonna initiate on that. Beautiful Q by Lee Sin there. They're gonna easily finish up Morgana. Tristana gonna jump down to this ledge, and that Q is not gonna make it happen, but they're gonna make a 4th kill up to Ezreal, really getting good advantage for their AD carry. As they're gonna clear off the pink ward, they're gonna engage on Dragon. As the blue team is aware of this, they're gonna try interrupt this. His Malphite's gonna engage on Dragon is slightly getting reset. His Malphite's gonna initiate. It's gonna be deadly with Katarina if they can make their things together. But seeing the outnumbering of purple team, they're not gonna invade, and Lee Sin is gonna pick up the Drake, getting even more of a gold advantage. Not to forget this kill we got here on Cho'Gath, finishing off Xin Zhao, getting the domination of the lane, making it upside down. And they're gonna push mid tower as well. It's really good advantage on now for the purple team, as they will push more down this mid lane with the bot lane. Root coming down there, ultimate coming down. Really well played by everyone here, as Malphite will engage with unstoppable force. Zyra gonna flash away. Is he gonna survive? Lee Sin gonna go in. Really well played. Nice kick coming up. Really forcing this Katarina to go somewhere else. Double team coming up for Lee Sin. As this Tristan is fighting against Zyra. Zyra just didn't have enough HP to survive Gizmos. And there he picked up the kill. But looking down the kills, it's 4-11. It's more than a great advantage coming up for the Team Shocks. Making it a 7,000 lead almost. A bit over 7,000, I mean, sorry about that. Okay. But as the purple team got the 3 turrets in, they got the dragon, they got good fight here. 2 or 3 kills there traded, but Zyra died, but it's nothing compared to the advantage they totally has as a team. They really got their things together now. Really well played by the purple team here. Ezreal moving down back to the bot lane. Morgan is gonna recall, and Tristan knows this and gonna just jump out the way. Katarina trying to make some plays here on Zyra. As he's getting between Katarina and Malphite, Zyra gonna ultimate, instantly killing down this with Lee Sin. Lee Sin is gonna pick up the kill. Are they gonna finish down? Q coming up from Lee Sin. Oh! Almost getting that slow one. Going another Q there, and interrupting even... What? I'm getting speechless by this Lee. Really well played by Agiwa. Really good. And ultimate coming up! Almost picking up the kill Tristan. A really nice try by Ezreal here. So close one, so close one. And even Malphite used the unstoppable force here. Lee Sin was able to pick up the kill, making it a waste all for Malphite. Really seeing a good domination here as Lee Sin is gonna approach on here. Followed up by Zyra's root, which is gonna miss, but it doesn't really matter as the pressure is way higher than Team AoWar has currently to give. Katarina going in with ultimate, and that combination from Lee Sin again is not gonna survive. Lee Sin picking up the kill on Morgana, and Tristan are gonna pick him up the kill on Ezreal. Is he gonna make a double kill? Tristan picking up the double kill as they were a little greedy on here, doing some plays. Are they gonna get Zyra down? Apparently not. As Cho'Gath is pushing down this turret, he's gonna make the second turret out. Really unbelievable. As I've recalled, Cho'Gath hasn't been in these fights yet, as they had only 4 players gathering around. Cho'Gath was able to push down the second turret, which is gonna show that purple team really has a good advantage at the moment. Really intense, really intense. Having like 8,000 gold lead is phenomenal, really well. As Lee has 6 kills, Ezreal has 5 kills, and Zyra got 2, and Cho'Gath got 2 kills as well. It's really pumping up the pressure on the blue team at the moment, as they have currently a good amounts of disadvantage. Zyra down, pushing down this lane, as Malphite is gonna clear down this blue buff. Smiting now, getting it for himself, as Katarina doesn't need it due to his no mana pool. They're gonna try down, pushing down the lanes, pressuring again. As bot lane is trying to approach on the mid lane, they might want to do something now if they want to turn down this game around. Binding coming from Morgana, making a little pressure on Lulu, but it doesn't stop them from pushing down this to the turret. But Tristan and Morgana is gonna cover up, so there's not gonna be anything happening yet, as Xin Zhao and Malphite is gonna go. Trying to make an invade here, but it's not gonna happen since the purple team is gonna push down the turret on mid, really giving out hard pressure for the Team AoWar. Lee's Q is gonna come up on the red buff, and Ezreal gonna pick up the kill. Binding coming up for Lulu. It's gonna be team fight, starting out with Ezreal's ultimate, Malphite ultimate coming as well as Zyra. It's gonna look slightly better on the purple team. Is Katarina make some plays here? Apparently not, he's gonna die. But Xin Zhao will finish up the kill on Ezreal. Cho'Gath almost hitting that rupture as they're really low HP. Making that flash Q. It's not gonna hit on Xin Zhao. And 4 of the teammates really running out low HP. Really having a good luck there as they survived. Or let's say escaped at a good time. It's always a big argument whether it's a luck or skill if you like escape with 10 HP and just get away. Endless battle, which is right, which is wrong. But the dragon is gonna come up. They're gonna pick it up. Cho'Gath pulling it. Zyra Planet gonna DPS it even more. It's gonna be a fast dragon. I was looking down this Cho'Gath. He has his feast ready. Easy taunt, 1000 true damage from the neutral clips. Cho'Gath is really beast clearing down these neutral camps. I'm not sure if this was mistaken or not, but Lee Sin is gonna pick up the red buff. As the blue team is going to push down the middle lane. Not making enough pressure. Crucial barrage by Ezreal here. Gonna clear up the wave. Morgana putting up some wards in. People are here a little confused. Now they're gonna notice that the whole team Shocks is in the mid lane, and they're gonna try to pressure the lane more. They might want to make some side invades here. Not gonna be sure yet. Lee trying to make a blind Q as well as Morgana gonna do blind Q. Both gonna miss. Trying to make a little pressure here on each other. This is gonna clear up this bot lane as it will get pushed. As for the blue team, they're gonna try to push down the mid lane again. Morgana doing a little pressure on the enemies. Purple team. As Cho'Gath will clear down the creeps. Are they gonna make an invade? Malphite going in with unstoppable force, followed with by Xin Zhao. They're gonna make a kill on Ezreal, but Zyra is gonna pick up the kill. Zyra is gonna pick up a double kill actually, but Morgana ultimate coming up. It's not gonna stop this Zyra who's gonna get triple kill. Really fearsome play. A little greedy engage from the blue team as they were under the tower, under the pressure, but they was needing of help getting some plays in as they saw Lee Sin clearing down here the mobs. They was thinking probably that they want to invade on this one because it was 4 versus 5, but it was too late, a little greedy, and it's gonna cost down the Baron Nashor for the purple team. Team Shock's gonna pick up the Baron Nashor and 13,000 gold lead. Really good amount of advantage coming up for the purple team. As for the blue team, they only have gotten the bot lane turret, but the purple team has gotten 2 turrets from the top lane, 2 from the mid lane and 2 from the bot lane, making it up to 6 turrets. So blue team really has to do something now. Really wise plays if they wanna turn this game upside down, which is going to be difficult at this point. As the purple team has almost any advantage you could wish for at this point of the game. Zyra getting down the Rabadon's death cap, and Athena's Unholy Grail, and almost that Zhonya's Hourglass coming up as well. As for the blue team's Katarina has Haunting Guards and Abyssal Scepter, so just looking down the mid champions, that Zyra really has more gold on than the Ezreal has, even though And as for the farm goes, it's 40 to 50 creeps more for Zyra. Bind coming up for Morgana. They're trying to make a little pressure here. Oh, that Mystic Shot really hurts down. Lee Sin gonna engage on this Malphite. Spell Shield coming up, so the slow ones apply. True Shot perhaps gonna miss. Xing Zhao engaging with Tristana. Lulu's ultimate gonna come up. It won't stop it. As Zyra will make a nice ultimate here, but the Cho'Gath will pick up the kill. They're gonna turret dive this guy. Malphite's gonna die. By hands of Lee Sin. Katarina trying to finish up Lulu, but it won't make it effort on it. Having a little pretty turret dives here. They get 2 kills for purple team and 0 for the blue team. Cho'Gath still trying to kill, make it up to kill for Tristan. It's not far away. Almost getting that rupture in. He could finish that one up. They're gonna push down the top turret. Getting that inhibitor turret down. As they were gonna pressure the inhibitor turret as well. But apparently they're gonna retreat. Gonna clear up the enemy jungle here. Mid is going to push down a little bit as well, as the blue team will clear it up. And Lulu will clear up the bot lane as it got pushed down again. It's gonna be a little fight here, as they stayed too long in the jungle. Tristana will still regardless pick the kill. And getting that slowdown on Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath trying to fish down this Tristana. Almost getting that kill on. It's not gonna make it, but Zyra is gonna pick up the kill on Morgana, and Ezreal gonna pick up the kill on Xin Zhao here. Even though the purple team was splitted, you can see the advantage going on here. Ezreal gonna still going on. Gonna finish down this Malphite. Katarina's gonna barely survive. And they're finally gonna pressure down this inhibitor down. As the top inhibitor goes down, it's really looking down bad for Team AoWar at this point. Making down that route, a really good pressure by Zyra here. Finishing up that kill on Tristana. They're gonna finish up Nexus turret. Is this gonna be it? Gonna destroy the Nexus. Morgana's still trying. Katarina's still trying. It's not gonna happen. And the first victory goes for Team Shocks. Well played. It's gonna be a second game, AoWar versus Shocks, on this Winter Wonder finals on the tournament. As for the Shocks pick up the first win on here, we're gonna look down the picks on here. As for the Team Shocks is in the blue side now, we're gonna see in bot lane Soul Sarge and Zanzila playing on Ezreal Lulu with Flash and Ignite, Agitwa going on Shyvana with Exalt Smite, Pirrehi playing Gragas on Flash Ignite, and Alex04 on Jace in top lane with Flash Ignite as well. Moving on to Team AoWar, we have in the bot lane we have Tristan and Sona played by Gizmo XX and Emma Jusk on Sona with Flash Ignite and Flash Exhaust. In the mid lane we have Axe Killua on Lux with Flash Ignite, and for the top lane we have Darius with Flash Ignite as well, and for the jungle we have Prontodorsh on Flash Smite. It's gonna check out the mid champions this time, mid players this time. Having on these Kragas we have ability power quintessences, some mixed of mana regeneration and armor here on the yellows, magic penetration marks and magic resist glyphs. Pretty solid page. Some sustain and mana regeneration. Looking down the masteries we have 21, 2 and 7, getting that executioner again. Some magic resist on the mid lane and mana regeneration for more barriers to throw. Having that barrier flash and ignite as well, and getting that brute force for extra attack damage, getting easier last hits on, and some extra damage on body slam as well. Looking down now, Axe Killua on Lux in the mid lane. Ability power quintessences, full flat mana regeneration seals, and magic penetration marks, and magic resist glyphs. Pretty solid page. Only Kragas had some more armor in the yellows. Not going full mana regeneration, but Lux has a 21-9, getting that extra health and some reduced damage from minions and monsters. Getting 3 ability power and 280, making a good last hitting potential. for Lux. And it's gonna be nice. 8 seconds on before the game starts, so we went down for the mid champions this time. Going on the second round, AoWar versus Shocks in the Winter Wonders final. As in the last game we saw, even though Team AoWar has a couple diamond players, it doesn't make them a better team, as Shocks dominated the first round. Even they have 4 gold players, they really play out as a team better and got the first win really overwhelmingly, getting that Baron and early kills on and that early Dragon. They really pushed down on the first victory. We're gonna see what's gonna happen this time. Is AoWar gonna make it a comeback, going on 1-1 situation, or is Team Shocks gonna pick it 2-0 and gonna win the tournament? I got some information on the prizes pool. It's gonna be €20 riot points for each player for the winners, and apparently some special prize that hasn't been announced yet. So kind of same setup with the first items, everyone going for boots except for that supports going Mickey pendants. And apparently the Gragas has some problems, as he didn't buy anything. The game is gonna get paused right away. We're gonna have a little waiting time here. Hopefully it won't last long. As we can analyze at the meantime some of the bot lane, we have Ezreal Lulu versus Sona and Tristana. Gizmo's going another round on Tristana, as well as Zanzilla going another round of Ezreal. It's gonna get back in game. Great to see that wasn't a long pause. So pretty same bot lane going on, but mid lane has a new setup of Gragas and Lux, which we haven't seen yet, as well as top and junglers are both different. Purple team is gonna invade on here. Jace is aware of this, gonna poke down this Lux as well as Ezreal. They're gonna make a little poke on Lux, getting it almost half HP done. Some more pressure coming down. Cho'Gath gonna rupture, interrupting them from chasing. As the purple team is aware of this, despite of the fact they're still gonna invade, as they didn't have any wards here. They're not 100 sure that... Oh, Gizmo probably saw the Gragas here. So they are aware of it. Lulu's gonna slow down this Tristana. Poking down coming up, but Tristana gonna rocket jump across it. So even not flash burning at this point. Are they still gonna try to invade on this blue buff? Darius gonna recall to the top lane. I believe they want to wait down a little bit. As the Cho'Gath is gonna clear down here. These wolves, they're gonna still wait. Even the top lane is here with them. They really want this first blood traded on. As 4 of the purple team is here. Oh, and that Lux E, it's gonna bust out the whole gank. Really well played by Lux here. But still, despite the fact they wanna get this blue buff done, they really wanna rip off Sho'Gath, making that immersed person Sona here, almost getting that first blood on. If one ignite could be applied, it's gonna be first blood. As they're gonna make up. Everyone's gonna be Dragon's picking up the first blood. I'm out of words. So much happening. A second kill for Jace here. And another pause. What's going on? So much happening in the fight. I'm lost on words. But really many... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flashes wasted on that level 1 fight. And 3 ignites. Really aggressive one. They got 2-0 here. Really immersed, but forceful first blood here. 2 kills traded for the Team Shocks. Well played. And looking down to Tristana's and Sona's health, they were very low, both of them. So they really had massive going on here. Oh, almost getting that Mystic Shot in. Couldn't be in range, but even though Lux busted them here with his E, with her E, they still got the blue buff for Shyvana. Really nasty play by the Team Shocks. Only disadvantage I can bring out for now is that Darius is level 2, pressuring down this lane. Gonna deny Chase very good at this point. as he got a level advantage. But Jace got the Doran blade on, so, and 1 assist, so it's actually not that bad trade after all. So Jace's gonna be just fine thanks to that Doran's blade and early kill he got. There is still pressuring down this lane. It's really getting pushed down. Cho'Gath's gonna clear down these camps here. He's not gonna get that blue buff, which is going to make his jungle a little harder at this point. So, as for the bot lane goes, the Team Shocks is really pressuring them hard at the turret. They really stand no chance at this point. But if the jungler would approach here, they could turn around this, as the lane is very pushed down. As for the mid goes, it looks pretty harmony and peace. Looking down the creeps, Lux slightly ahead on at this point. Lux making a little pressure here, as well as barrel roll coming from Gragas. Good pressure from Lux here, abusing that passive, getting massive amounts of damage. Some little trading on here as bot lane as well. Ezreal getting kind of low, as well as their Sona. Lulu gonna pressure on Tristana as Ezreal will retreat on little by little. Shyvana trying to go on gank this bot lane, as they actually have no ward here. Tristana gonna jump in. That might be a forceful jump, costing jump, as Ezreal will kite straight to Tristana. Shyvana jumps in, will exhaust the Ezreal, but it doesn't matter. Zanzilla will pick up the kill on Sona. Tristana had a little bad timing with his rocket jump, just jumping on in, as they thought they could have an advantage because they had no awareness of Shyvana, as they, thanks to him, they got the kill on Sona there pretty easily. And it's only 5 minutes in game, and the Team Shocks is over 1000 gold lead at the moment. Really good way to start down the game. Looking down the creeps on top, Jace has a creep advantage a little bit. As Jace will, they want to have a little fight here. Jace will just use his E and just knock the Darius away. Darius has a little creep advantage due to that early fight going on, but yeah, Jace gonna go and pick up these creeps on. It will be no worries. Him as well. Bot turret getting a little pushed by Team AoWar here. Shyvana trying to do some hard jungling measures here. He's failing apparently. What I witnessed here. Clear down more of the jungle. Krakus trying safely to throw down the barrage as he got the blue buff from Shyvana. As apparently as they got the blue buff, first blue buff from enemy here by for Shyvana, they got the second one from Gragas right away, so he can pressure down with the barrels. And unfortunately missing down the kill. Zanzilla is gonna pick up the kill on Sona. Ignite from Tristana coming up on Zanzilla, and Gizmo's gonna pick up the kill as well. And just rocket jumping away. 1-on-1 trade here. Better trade for the purple team. As the blue team's AD died. And the purple still has the AD left. So support for AD. Trade. They really want to pressure down this bot lane with the Shyvana. They push down to the turret, the creeps. Krakus throwing some more barrels in. Trying to make this up. Trying to make up the pressure, abusing that blue buff. Shyvana's gonna invade on the jungle. Looking down, there's no wolves at the point. He could steal them, as Cho'Gath was on his way as well to the wolves. Krakus really aggressive going on those 3-star barrel rolls, using his E+Q. And with his drunken rage, he really has that stinch on just pressuring down the enemy mid, as he has the blue buff. doing a good amount of damage on Lux. As Lux will try to save range. It's gonna clear out the creeps by using her ultimate. But it won't stop this Gragas from pushing, as he does pretty much everything on here. Cho'Gath is gonna come up for the mid and stop Gragas' plans for pushing. Just looking down the top lane. Darius is gonna go in as well as Jace, but apparently out of Jace's mana situation, Darius cannot afford it. As he got a couple hits from the turret, he almost died. Having a little greedy turret dive here. But as for Jace's situation, he was quite out of mana, so he could trade off and decide to flash away. As Cho'Gath is clearing down their red buff, gonna smite down that big boy. Ezreal gonna make some pressure on the bot lane, as well as Lulu, doing a good amount of damage on Gizmo, just interrupting those last hits. They really got some damage in. Shyvana trying to gank down this bot lane. As they have no awareness of this, Shyvana is going in with exhaust. It's going to be an easy kill for... almost easy kill for Sona, as Ezreal even flashed in for this. An awesome ultimate from Lulu. Ezreal barely surviving thanks to that Lulu's ultimate. They're gonna pick up the double kill for Ezreal. Really nice strategy going on. And Lux Finals Function is coming up and will finish up the Ezreal, despite the fact that he just barely survived. Lux got his map awareness on and just made a great ultimate there, getting up some extra gold on from Ezreal. As they will pick up the blue buff for Lux. Shyvana's getting the red down already. Little difficulties with this blue buff as Lux has no mana. There we go. Looking down this top lane, Darius still leading about 20 CS. As he will grab down this Jace. Jace will trade off as well, doing some heavy damage and just pushing away, resetting the fight immediately. As looking for the gold gains here. Jace has 2.6k gold, as Darius has 2.7. So even though Jace is a little behind on minions, he's only 100 behind, so it's not that much of money loss for Jace. Gragas going in, beautiful explosive cast coming up, forcing down Lux to flash. And apparently Peter wasn't aware of the Lux HP, that is he gonna die for the ignite. So he used flash on his E to guarantee the kill, but still, regardless, we'll pick up the kill on Lux. Really well abused on the mana buff potential and everything. As with help of Shyvana, they're gonna push up the turret on the mid lane. As Cho'Gath tried to cover it up, but won't make it. Apparently there's gonna be a bot lane fight here. Ezreal trying to finish up the Sona, barely surviving. Is he gonna survive? Nope. Ezreal is going back to this Gizmo now, as Gizmo will pick up the kill on Lulu. Both trading auto attacks in, and Tristana even tried to rocket jump with this DPS, but it won't cut the cake. As of the numerous advantage, Ezreal has again 6 and 2, and another ultimate from Lux. Really nice played by Axkilua here, going another Finals Function here, making a second kill on Ezreal. I was just getting excited as he would get back, but he should be aware of Lux and just recall somewhere around here to get the safe recall, but still well played by the bot lane, still regardless. Gragas going in, is he gonna make some trades off here? Gragas has his ultimate on, he wants to make a little harass more on the Lux before he wants to go in, as he's not aware of the enemy jungle. Cho'Gath in the brush, they're gonna try to gank this one. Cho'Gath gonna miss the Rupture. Gragas will go on body slam in. It's not gonna be it. Ultimate coming on from Gragas, splitting up both Lux and Cho'Gath, as well as Shyvana jumping in on Lux. Rupture gonna interrupt Gragas' plans, try to get on this one. As Kragas decide to go on Cho'Gath instead, Shyvana will pick up the kill on Lux. And Kragas barely picking up the kill on Cho'Gath. But as Tristan is coming here, he's getting pressured by this Kragas again. As Jay's gonna use his Flash and E to knock up the Darius on. They're almost gonna pick the kill on him. But thanks to Tristan's ult, they're not gonna make it, almost. But despite the little fails here, Kragas just pushes down this Sona to his own grave. So many things happening again. You don't know where to follow. As the blue team, Team Shocks will get him. Go for the Baron now. For the Dragon now, I'm sorry. Easy Dragon, no worries at all. They're gonna have a recall party here. As for the money gain goes, Team Shocks has 4,000 gold lead. Really going good here. Really in favor again for Team Shocks. Is this gonna be a 2-0 situation? Still hasn't been finished yet, so we don't know. But as we look at down plans here, at this moment it's gonna be a good advantage on the Team Shocks. Having a 7 kills advantage compared to Team AoWar. Let's trying to clear this bot lane a little. As he got Ezreal away from pushing down the bot turret, Sona's gonna approach the bot lane. As Tristana will come to the bot lane as well. It's gonna be a 2v2 again. Looking down the Sona's level, she's really behind, getting huge amounts of pressure from Lulu. As Gragas will pick up the same time the kill on Lux as we didn't witness it. Fortunately, as that was too intense for the bot lane action, as there was happening pretty much nothing. Jade will push up down this top turret, at least trying to getting it to half HP. Darius is gonna grab this one. Chase is gonna make a little retreat, deciding to not trade, making a little pressure on Darius and just retreating away. True barrage from Ezreal coming. Gonna clear almost the minions, but won't make the cake. As at the same time, Shyvana and Gragas gonna pick up the second turret in mid, making even more gold advantage for the Team Shocks at this point. And they wanna go on this enemy blue buff as they put it down to secure it for Gragas. Getting down easy blue buff with no worries. Gragas aware of the Tristana's low HP. Is he gonna make that? He's gonna wait. Throwing down that Q. Is he gonna finish him down? Ultimate coming from Sona. He's barely gonna survive. Good play from Sona there, interrupting the Gragas plans to finish up Tristana. As he was barely waiting for the cooldown for explosive cast. As he has it now for ready, he's gonna go in, throwing that explosive cast on Lux. Making good pressure, finishing up Lux easily with no worries at all. And thanks to Lulu's low, Ezreal will pick up the kill on Sona as well. Really making it overwhelming advantage for Team Shocks at this point. And looking down the gold gains, over 5,000, almost 6,000 gold lead for Team Shocks as they have 2 turrets down, 1 dragon, and for the purple team, Team AoWar, they don't have a single turret down. I think looking down this disconnects, they gonna surrender this fight. What I understood, not sure if it's a rage quit or what, but it's going to look that Team Shocks is gonna win this tournament. Congratulations to them. As they overwhelmingly gonna play the second game, they will finish down this mid lane, as well as top lane is gonna get destroyed. They're gonna make an overwhelming 2-0 victory for Team Shocks. They're gonna get down this mid inhibitor now. As the purple team surrendered, it's 17.5 minutes in, and they got this huge amount of advantage that it really makes the threat for the enemy. And at the same time, Gragas trying to make some barrels and really knocking down the players. Better's gonna pick up the kill. Easy kill on Sona there, as it doesn't matter anymore. They're gonna finish this game pretty fast. They're gonna go for the second Nexus turret. Darius trying to make a little pressure in. Lux trying to get some desperate KDA in. They will finish up the second Nexus turret, and Darius picks up the kill on Lulu. That's pretty don't much matter at this point. Darius wants to get this down. Will get the second kill on Ezreal, as they will fight even more. Shyvana will finish up Darius. Jay's gonna try down finish this one. Going a little greedy here, but thanks to Flash, he's gonna get away. Purple team still having some fun with the people, and the damage from Gragas, really good amounts of damage from coming up. Explosive cast, really gonna throw out this one, but it's not gonna stop from Gragas finishing up Tristana. Is he gonna make to survive? Is he gonna use? He doesn't have flash currently. He's gonna die by hands of Lux, but the super minion is gonna finish up the Lux as they did too much pressure on her. So they surrendered, but they didn't surrender, so they're just having some fun here, apparently. At least this Darius is pissed off and doesn't want to lose, but he's not gonna make the games alone. As you can see, Ezreal having the Trinity Force and Beat Sword. He's just raping down this Darius easily with help of Lux. Lulu, sorry. Little too late that Polymorph coming up, as he could rocket jump away. Are they gonna finish up this game? Minions, go, go! Purple team's still trying to play back. And that's for the game. The minions will push it down. And the victory goes for Shocks, 2-0 status on. Really well played by the team Shocks. They're gonna win this Winter Wonder tournament. Actually pretty easily if you ask me. Well played, well played.